What's up everyone, Jack here, and for today's video, it's gonna be a vloggy type, how-to type thing, but otherwise, it's gonna be for a little fish tank. I'm sure you can tell by the title. I'm just setting up my 20-gallon tank, and I thought, fuck it, why not just do a video, because I'm done one in a minute. So I'm going to Nahacki's right now. I'll update when I get to the parking lot, because I want to crash my car. Start the video. Alright, just pulled up to Nahacki's and already it's fucking pissing me off. There's a huge fucking semi-truck blocking every single fucking parking spot. So now I'm in the corner. I'll be crashing by this guy. But hey, I'm gonna go in there and try and get this thing started. I'm not gonna bring this camera in there. I'm gonna use my iPhone to get some secretive shots to show you like what's in there, like coral and fish and shit. Give you a good idea. And then when I show you all this stuff, kind of let me know what you want to see in the tank. Cause I don't know what I'm gonna use it for, like necessarily. I don't want to be a reef tank, but I don't know what fish and what kind. So let's go inside. Walk in this corner. Alright, so I just got all the gear, check it out. So I got 20 pounds of sand, or I think it's 20 pounds, I don't know, I got a bag of sand, a little rock. And these are all filled. Now it's the fun part, I gotta go home, fill it up, and I'll show you like little tricks how to fill up and not get the whole thing too murky. And I also got some shit to cycle it faster. Let's see how that works. Alright, this is way sketchier than I thought. If one of those fall and spill in my car, I'm gonna have a fucking waterfall on these streets. Oh! Oh! Alright, 40-minute drive or 30? I don't know. Alright, let's drive home. Alright. Alright, we got the sand, rock, turbo start shit. Turbo start. Homeboy said this should make it all good to add a fish in like a week. I don't know. We'll see about that. So the first step to this is you want to set up your rock. About way too little rock, but set up however you want it. And then you're gonna pour the sand into there. So it'll like kind of anchor down the rock. And pretty simple. But first you gotta drain the sand because it has a bunch of, I don't know, like a bunch of like extra water shit in there. So I'll show you how to drain it and then you just pour it in. So the trick with the bag, you wanna get the corner of it. Well, first, you're gonna need a little razor blade. Benji, you eating a stone? So you're gonna get a razor blade and I'm gonna pull this thing and hang it up. And you want to cut just the corner. I'll show you. And you'll see like all the extra like, this should help with the cloudiness, I think, is why you do this. I don't know, everyone does it, so I'm just gonna do it this way. Cut the corner and drain it. Yeah, so if you look, there's like a bunch of extra like water in there. That'll make it cloudy. Benji, get out of here. Get, boy, get. So what you want to do, find the little corner. Benji, this is not the time. It's not the time. Benji, I want to slice just a little corner. Now, see all that watery? Look at that. No, Benji. That's nice. Yeah, if you have a situation like this, stand it up. Just let it drain out. Come back in like 5-10 minutes, see what it looks like. So I'm waiting for that thing to do its thing. I'll tell you about the filtration for the tank because this is very important. So usually every tank is gonna have like a sump or a back little area like this, or water will go back here and out this. And the reason for that is filtration. What I do for this, I buy these things. I fucking totally forgot what they're called. The one's like a nitrate reducer. I know the black one is carbon, and then one's for like phosphate. So you're gonna wanna cut out, fit in there. I'll just do like a time-lapse thing of like cutting out and fitting that, and that will filtrate it. And you're gonna change that like every week. But that's big. You gotta keep that shit clean, because if you don't, your tank will just slowly go downhill. Or because it's a nano, it'll go fastly downhill. Let's time-lapse that. We got both filters. They just slide right back here. So when water flows in there, you go over that into this baffle, and we'll suck our thing down there that'll shoot the water in the air. Let's check on the sand. Good amount of water in there. But you see, there's very little sand that came out. See that, Benji? I'm gonna bite the other corner. Alright, this is what we're working with. So I'm gonna pat the sand down a little flatter, obviously, but get more rock. I don't even fucking know, but not enough. And just a little tip, you wanna have a space between the back wall and your rock, so there's always a good amount of flow going around. Same for the sides. You don't want it ever touching the glass. Always want a little space. That helps a lot for the, like just the flow of the tank, which will keep everything better. It won't be shit getting trapped in back corners or anything like that. Or if it is getting trapped back there, you can easily just suck it out because there's space. But with the sand, the rock, now here comes the, oh, and the filtration shit. Here comes the fun part, adding the water. All right, whenever I add the water to this, it's gonna get cloudy. It'll be cloudy for like a couple hours probably. Hopefully, I'll update you. Fuck it, why not? Yeah, I'll update you whenever it clears up, but I'm about to pour the water in. Just another time lapse. All right, this is a trick for the water. Whenever you pour it in, I'm gonna set this. All right, so I'm gonna set that over there. And whenever I pour the water in, I'm gonna pour it into that. So if you pour it in the sand, it likes to disturb a lot of shit and we'll get it all foggy. And we're trying to mitigate that as much as possible. So get a plate. I think this will work better. I don't know why, I'm gonna see, but yeah, let's fill it. Filled up, the back doing its thing, can't see shit, and we hit a pickle. So I just moved to this house, that's why I haven't set up my fish tank in so long. I was waiting to get like a permanent kind of spot. I lost the pumps that make the water return, so I have to go search for those things, and hopefully I have them here. But by the time I find those, it should be all clear, and then I'll show you it running, and then I'll give you like a list of everything and how much it costs too, because a lot of people think that reef tanks are like impossible. They're literally a freshwater tank with just salt added. That's the only difference, it's just salt. There's nothing more expensive, there's nothing more crazier about it. There's more expensive coral, but like coral can be expensive, but for the chemistry of the tank, it's just salt, that's all. So don't be intimidated. If you want a fucking reef tank, just get it. Literally, just put salt, do what I just did, and you're good to go. But let me go find that pump thing, and hopefully this will be calmed down. Ooh, I'm getting excited. All right, so it's been about 30 minutes maybe. You're still foggy. All right, now for the real issue. So these parts, you need a Y that splits and connects to a pump that pulls these out. My dumbass lost. I don't know where the fuck it is. It just moved and I have no idea. No idea where the fuck it is. Extremely angry. I thought I was gonna have a tank today. So now I gotta build the, go to the Lowe's, get the little tube things, and then buy a fucking new pump. I'll probably order one. But whatever, this shit happens. So I'm gonna be updating you in like a day or two. It sucks, but in a day or two, I'll see you and future me will be like, hey, it's all clear, it's working. Whatever. It's a little cloudy, looks like death. But I got the power head. I'm about to order that shit. I have to show you real quick. I'm about to toss in the turbo. Big saltwater 900. Ew. Oh, it smells horrible. Ew. That smells, I've never smelled that in my life. What the fuck is the top of this? This shit outside. Alrighty. So after 3 days, or not 3 days, it's been like it's been 5 days. I checked the levels, everything's good. And I just said fuck it and got a little Royal Gamma fish to test it out. And so I had to order all this shit to build the rear of the tank. So that's a big pain in the ass, but it's been cycling. And yes, let's put the fish in. Ooh, we got movement, baby. Wasn't that hard then? So, I'm trying to show you my phone. So I built that little Y right here. And we got a new return pump. It was on Amazon. It's a pretty good one too. But I'm about to acclimate the fish, put them in, show you that, and then I'll go over the list or all the details on how to do it and the price and what you can do for like a budget, or if you don't want to be a budget builder, I'll tell you what to buy, all the expensive shit too. You have like this one. And we're back. We got the 20-gallon tank. So last time I saw you, I think I was showing you, like I hooked up the V thing in the back. If you look now, tank is rolling. It's got awesome flow, or like gas exchange up top. I still got this big bulky thing in. Still waiting on a new one from Amazon. I don't know if I updated you. I added a snail, because I totally forgot about the cleanup crew scenario. Made a little Royal Gamma back there. Oh, that fish hasn't came out at all. It's eaten, but he's just scared. He's probably pissed off about the tank. Tank's set up, and now let's go over all the details and like what I had to do by just what is it? Like wrap up everything we just went over. Alright, so now let's go over the price. Like the big budget that I got out of this tank, because I spent honestly under $150 to get this whole thing running and going. But I had a tank already, so tanks, a lot of times you can find a tank just like from a family member or some shit, or like friend, because no one, if they have a tank in their garage, they do not want it there at all. They won't get rid of it. So try and find a tank maybe. Yeah, you're gonna need a tank first. That's gonna be like $50 to $500 depending on if you wanna go balling or not. But this is for a 20 gallon, and 20 gallon you can find like for easily $50, like $25 maybe. So tank, I wanna say $50. Second, you're gonna need to start it after you get the tank, is you're gonna need buckets. This is something you probably didn't think you're gonna need, but you're gonna need like probably like 5 to 8 buckets from Home Depot, the 5 gallon ones, and those are gonna be your vessels for water back and forth. So you're gonna need that to fill up the water and bring it to the store to here. And then also whenever you get it going, you're gonna need to do like water changes and shit. So you're gonna need buckets to fill up. You're just gonna need buckets. So get like 5 to 8 buckets. And those run about like 36 bucks, I think. And then your water, whenever you get to the store, you're gonna ask, hey, I need to fill these buckets up with, I did 5 salt and the rest were RO. And that's gonna be like 5, 10, like maybe, I don't even know, it's like $5, $10 maybe for water. And then while you're waiting for your water, you're gonna go pick out your rockscape if you haven't picked one out already. And I got dry rock, so it's not alive yet. It makes the tank cycle a little slower, but you get like less pests and whatever. So I don't want any of that pest bullshit. So pick out some like aquascape or dry rock bullshit whenever you're doing, like waiting for your water, because it takes like 5-10 minutes. That is gonna be, that adds up. Sometimes it's like $7 a pound, like $10 a pound, and I only got like a little one. A little setup thing going. I don't know, I think I spent like 30 bucks, maybe $30 to $35. And then after you get that, you're gonna go pick up your sand. I like aqua, I think it's called Fiji Pink. It looks the best to me, but you can, there's crushed coral. You can do no substrate, which looks kind of ugly to me, but some people like it, because if you have coral and you have no substrate, like sand bedding, you can pick up a lot like detritus and algae. It doesn't build up a lot. It just keeps the tank cleaner, but it doesn't look as like a reef to me. But yeah, you can pick out your substrate while you get your rock. I like, again, Fiji Pink, and it's like the really fine one. It looks nice. And those are like, I think that's $25 for that bag of sand. And then you're gonna need a test kit for your water to test out like after it's cycling, or like while it's cycling, you kind of wanna, if you're like me, you wanna see what's going on with the water. Some people just wait like a month and like, whatever, I'll check it, or add whatever, do it in a month, but I like to see what's going on inside of it. And I tested it the other day. It had 0 ammonia, almost no nitrite, and nitrate was starting to go up, so I don't know what the fuck that means, but I added a fish and a snail. I'm gonna slowly start adding a cleanup crew. So like, I don't know, whenever like the diatom bloom and all that starts happening, I wanna have like a little crew doing something to it. And also you're gonna want like cleaning tools. Like this is the classic, the thing they use to clean the glass. You're gonna want cleaning tool. Those are like, let's say called cleaning tool. But you're gonna need a scrubber thing, and then like maybe some foam or whatever the fuck it's called back there for the filtration. That's running up probably like $50 maybe. And that's really it. And you gotta go home and just do what I just showed you all in the video. And hopefully it went good, because this has been like a week maybe, a week span between all the things, so I really don't know how this is gonna be put together. But thank you for watching. Paddle Jack, I do glass, I do fish tanks now, and now I don't know, I'll be back. I'll do like vlogs and shit more too, and glass stuff. I just gotta start doing more things. I was moving to this new house, I don't know if you can tell, and I just got a new shop, so I'm kind of getting everything situated. So that's why the videos haven't been week after week, but next video is gonna be in my new shop, so stay tuned for that.